Study hard, do good, and a good life will follow you. Good morning, children. Welcome you all. Let's start this beautiful day with today's session of English language. In this session, we will go through chapter number 4, that is nouns. Nouns are also known as naming words because a noun is the name of a person, place, thing or animal. Everything in the world has a name. All names or naming words are called nouns. For example, Rahul and his dog are playing with football in the garden. Here, nouns are Rahul, dog, football and garden. Children, look at them properly. Here, Rahul is a name of a person. Dog is an animal. Football is a thing. And garden is a place. So, we can say that everything has a name. And these naming words are called nouns. Let's start with types of nouns. There are 4 types of nouns. They are common noun, proper noun, collective noun and abstract noun. First type of noun is common noun. Common nouns are also called general names, or we can say that general names of a person, place, animal or thing is called a common noun. For example, they live in a beautiful city. Children, find out noun from this sentence. Here, noun is city. It is a common noun because it is a general name. Next sentence is, we saw some strange animals in a zoo. Here, nouns are animals and zoo. Here animals and zoo are general names. They are not specific. That's why they are common nouns. Next type of noun is proper noun. Proper nouns are also known as special names. Proper noun is a special name given to a person, a place, an animal or a thing. So, proper nouns are names that specifying the particular person, place, animal or thing. Children, always remember, proper nouns begin with a capital letter. Let's find out some proper nouns from the given sentences. First sentence is, both Diwali and Christmas will be on Sunday. Here nouns are Diwali, Christmas and Sunday. Children, look all these names properly. Diwali and Christmas are a special names of festivals and Sunday is name of a particular day. Next sentence is, Mr. Sharma went to Mumbai by the Rajdhani Express. Here nouns are Mr. Sharma, Mumbai and Rajdhani Express. Here, Mr. Sharma is a name of a particular person. Mumbai is particular name of a city and Rajdhani Express is a name of specific train. That's why they all are proper nouns. Next is collective nouns. Collective nouns stand for a group or a collection of people, animals and things. It means collective nouns always represent a group or collection of nouns. For example, a herd of cows, a choir of singers. Children, look here properly. This is a cow and group of cows is called herd. This is one singer and group of singers is called choir. Children, remember, we always take collective noun as a singular form, although they stand for a group. Let's find out some collective nouns from the given sentences. A strong army of soldiers was sent to the front. Here, collective noun is army, that represent the collection of soldiers. A swarm of bees flew out of the hive. Here, collective noun is swarm, that represent the collection or group of bees. Next type of noun is abstract noun. Nouns that name ideas, thoughts, qualities and feelings are called abstract nouns. Abstract nouns is something that you cannot touch, see, hear, taste or smell. For example, words like bravery and honesty are some qualities of a person. Words like happiness and anger are feelings. Words like freedom and justice are ideas. Some abstract nouns can be formed from adjectives. Children, look at this example. My father is a very patient man. Here word patient is describing my father. So here patient is an adjective. But if we say my father has a lot of patience, here we are talking about same thing in a different way. But here word patience refers to name of a quality that my father has. So this is an abstract noun. So we can say that abstract nouns can be formed from adjectives. Let's have some more examples. Free is an adjective while freedom is an abstract noun. Angry is an adjective while anger is an abstract noun. Kind is adjective and kindness is an abstract noun. Abstract nouns can be formed from verbs and common nouns. Let's look at some examples of abstract nouns that formed from verbs. Arrange is a verb while arrangement is an abstract noun. Hate is a verb while hatred is an abstract noun. Discover is a verb while discovery is an abstract noun. Look at some examples of abstract nouns that form from common nouns. Friend is a common noun. Friendship is an abstract noun. Child is a common noun. Childhood is an abstract noun. Slave is a common noun, while slavery is an abstract noun. So we can say that by adding a letter or a set of letters at the end of words, we can change adjectives, verbs and common nouns to abstract nouns. I hope you have enjoyed today's session and understood nouns and their types. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home and stay safe.